Saturday, and of course, you got the break of the operation with Jeremy. We got the one only, the spicy Kayla.
And it's called Glam Talk with Kayla.
Yeah, I got Glenn Tyler Kayla doing sports here, ESPN doing sports, and of course the DSD as well. But we got to get underway with this. We are a little behind. We had color pick already coming in. We're in the first pick of the second round. The Niners select. How do you say the name, Jeremy? Dijon Steinwing. That was had to do with the trade back with the Jets. And then we have from Texas A&M, those out of Missouri, wide receiver, guard out of Texas A&M, Chase, Briskins, B-I-S, Bisons, Bisontis, to the Cardinals at second pick in the second round, of the draft. Now T.J. Parker, edge out of Clemson, Jr., going to the Buffalo Bills with a trade with Tennessee.
So first pick would be Dijon Sterling.
Okay, Dijon Sterling. Okay.
And Chase Bisontis.
All right, thank you for that. And then close, we got J.G. Parker, edge, Clemson. Okay, we got the Texans on the clock, and we'll got the Giants on the clock, and the Texans pick is in. So if it ends, my lady here will be going on live. Help out to get the audience because I need my audience. I need all my a big audience here because this is a show with. I may not have a logo here yet with ESPN, but yes, this is an ESPN show. No lying. I'm not lying. This is ESPN dealing with sports. And again, I am the sports doctor, and the doctor is in. Ooh, Caleb McDonald, Ohio State offensive tackle. Okay, now they definitely need an offensive tackle for sure. And they definitely need offensive line players as well. We don't know who else they need. What do the Texans need in the NFL draft? Okay. It looks like the Cardinals needed, like I said, offensive line, defensive line as well, and linebacker and cornerbacks, and wide receiver as a bonus. And they got the offensive line right here in Caden McDonald. And this guy's a big boy for sure. He's definitely gonna fit. He's definitely gonna put a mark on his on here. Okay, we got the Giants on board. They need a defensive line, offensive line, a quarterback, a linebacker, and a wide receiver. That's what they need in their draft, in their pick. Okay. And glad we got that
And
caught up.
I'm also on live.
What?
I'm on live on my TikTok.
Okay, she's on live. She's gonna help us out here as well. And she's also live on you ready to live on this one as well?
Yeah, not quite yet, but in a minute or two.
Yeah.
In a minute or two.
For that one, yeah. But you're live on that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's on live on her laptop right now. So make sure you join her and make sure you come in here. She's going to help you direct you to DWS Sports. To ESPN's DWS Sports as well. And he is 6'2" and 6'2" and 8. He definitely had, yes, he's had tackles. He had And I got to put on some stats on these guys. And yes, I know he has been definitely a yeah, 320 pounds. This guy definitely going to make a big move with the Texans.
Are you okay, Pooh Bear?
Yeah, Pooh Bear.
Are we ready to put on?
I'm ready.
Okay. Daddy and Taylor.
Right, you got the Glam Talk, also known as the Glamazon.
Stop calling me Glamazon. I don't like that.
Well, I love it. You're my glam.
Yeah, you're in the corner of fashion, which is Glam Talk with Kay.
Yep, and yes, again, I am the sports doctor, and this is ESPN's Down with Sports. Yes, I am with ESPN. I work for ESPN as well, and this is an ESPN show. And I am trying to get the show up, get some key people on, and get some conversations to
We need
make
more
this show
audience on his
national.
channel.
So that's still in the works, but we're gonna get that working. So in the meantime, we got to get right back into this draft. The Giants are on gonna pick in, and on the clock we got the Raiders. Now the Raiders already got a quarterback. They need a quarterback. You need a wide receiver. You need O line, D line, and cornerback. They already got their quarterback in Mendoza in the first round overall. In the first round last night. So let's see who they're gonna go with tonight with a wide receiver, O line, D line, or a cornerback. That they will use to build around the quarterback in Mendoza. And of course, they have a. All right, let's see what the Giants pick, and I'll pick it up from there.
I'm joined here by the great O.C. Yermanur. O.C. played for the Giants. What a great man he is. With the 37th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Colton Hood.
Okay.
Tennessee quarterback Colton Hood. Now that's one of the players they actually did name in New York. And now this is going to be a good. I think this is 193 fouled on 5'8". I think that's a good move by John Harbaugh making these moves. John Harbaugh totally has changed the dynamic of New York football Giants for what they have been in past years. And John Harbaugh has yet to play a game, let alone a preseason game.
And I'm like,
And he's already making moves.
I had to apologize, folks, about the stopping. Right now we're in the basement right now. Hopefully we get to our new place soon and our new studio. I'm sorry about the stopping, folks.
Yeah, we got a lot of stopping. We got a lot of people that are biatches. And I can only see the word biatch because I cannot say the actual word. So I do not get canceled.
Assume it does, but they can't hear it as good on the live stream as you can.
Thank you, Jeremy, on that. Are that Mama?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Keep it about the but yeah, I don't think the microphones pick up quite as.
God, looks like Jimmy's saying they're picking us up, but now they're stopping.
Huh?
They're only picking us up, not that.
Or it's not picking up the stomping as loud as you can hear it.
As loud as we can.
Picking it up.
It's a lot less, babe.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the 9th pick overall, the 9th pick in the second round to the Oakland Raiders. Let's see who they're gonna go with.
And now I'm going to live on my side.
And of course, we got Raider Nation and the full force. Mendoza is gone. We got Jamal Russell. Okay, this is when they're gonna mix it up a little bit with the people with the.
And honey, I am on live on 2. My YouTube, on Glam Talk with Kayla, and on TikTok.
All right then. And then get it over to me.
So if you guys are Glam Talkers, go into my Glam Talk with Kayla live stream on YouTube and go to Down with Sports.
ESPN.
ESPN, Down with Sports, YouTube Live.
All right. Well, Arizona's Terrence Stroke has gone to the. It's a state that they got a safety they needed. What was it? I think they needed one. And the Browns got a pick in, and the Chiefs are on the clock. And now we all know the Browns have not been relevant as relevant as they have been lately. And we all know what's been going on with George Sanders, what's been going on with all the quarterback drama they had. I know they had Joe Flacco for a while. They had there was another draft. I can think of the name. Jimmy, can you pull up the draft? The players have been drafted to Cleveland in the last year or two.
Okay, for last year or
Within the last year or two. Go within the last 2 years.
going?
Are you feeling okay? Is my Pooh Bear okay?
Yeah. And while they go to a commercial break, do not forget to always sell some Iron Jock. It's Iron Jock. Go to ironjock.com and get yourself some Iron Jock. That's right.
Okay, I'm not getting people in here.
All right, and yours? How about me? How's mine going, Jeremy?
Nobody yet.
All right. Well,
oh my God, honey, I got 25 people coming in.
That's yours. How about giving me some over here?
Hey, y'all, can you help out here? Go to the ESPN Down with Sports side too as well. Can you help him out, please? Thanks.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you for my lady love for having people come in here. Definitely check me out. We are on social media, honey. Want to tell us what social media platforms that we are both on?
Okay, and let me start with my first, and I will start with you, and then together.
Well, go for it, Mama.
So, Glam Talk with Kayla is on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Go subscribe, hit the subscribe button if you're not new to Glam Talk with Kayla. If you're not a beauty edit, click stop, pause the video, and go subscribe to Glam Talk with Kayla. And she's also on X as well.
Yes, right. And honey, when you do the DSD first, then mine. Oh, you're mine. Well, actually, the most quick. Yes, I am the sports doctor, and yes, I am Down Sport ESPN's Down Sports. We are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X. Okay, I'm going a little nuts here. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Okay, I'm going nuts. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, is X, TikTok. You know what? I can make this easy for you. I have a link.
There we go. Now let's say that. I have a link tree, but I will put it in my bio on my TikTok.
And I'll do
and
the
I will
same
put
over
this
here with
in my description box and on my YouTube channel.
Yes, we'll put my link tree on there. If you have any issues, any technical issues, please reach out to Jeremy, and he will help you out. I got Joe Harden, the 3-time Pro Bowler, making the selection for the Browns. Denzel Boston out of Washington, wide receiver. Okay. And looks like they definitely needed a wide receiver. They finally got one.
Babe, since we're now watching the NFL draft, I'm also on live, but I'm also showing the TV.
Hey, mama, I'll give you some loving later. 11 kisses. What? Come on, a little kissing.
Come on.
Oh, come on, your lips. Just a little kissy, but we gotta get back into this, everyone. We got the pick in for the Chiefs. Chiefs are in for the pick for the Chiefs is in.
Prayers.
We have the Bengals of Cincinnati on the clock right now. And after that, and looks like the Chiefs need cornerback, wide receiver, edge, DL, and OL. But I'm excited that taking quarterback. We all Mahomes has had that ACL injury last season. So it's good to have a good backup QB for him.
Exactly.
Well,
you put the laptop on your lap. I can't see anything from below your eyes that way with the shot. Yeah, that's better. That's.
For the 40th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select R. Mason Thomas.
Mason Thomas out of Oklahoma edge. And that's one of the you're gonna take that off the big board as well. 6'2" and 4'4", 241. Definitely big there. Definitely, you can definitely. Yes, I can definitely tell that he has great hand usage. Footwork. Yeah, great footwork. And I think he had a couple of picks actually. Yes, definitely got a lot of happy friends and family out there for all Mason. He has 40 tackles, 114.5. Okay, we got the Bengals pick. The Saints are on the clock. And we'll find out in a minute who will go to the Cincinnati Bengals and joining the Bengals along with Jabor. They do need linebackers, cornerbacks, edge, O-line, and wide receiver. But I wouldn't be shocked if they take neither one of those. And we got maybe a possible QB, but only because of what has been happening with Jabor in the last several seasons when it comes to his health. And his and the injuries that he has sustained throughout those years. All right, Texas A&M, Cassius Howell. Okay, they didn't go QB, but they did go edge with a 6'2" and a half, 253 pounds out of Texas A&M. Con, I believe that's another A&M boy that your uncle Manuel like.
Yep.
Oh, wait, we got the Saints on the clock. The Saints with the pick in, and the Dolphins on the clock right now. And we're a little ways, but not fall from the 20th to the 20 picks. We're away from the 20th pick, and when we get there, at number 20, the 20th pick in this draft, in the second round, the Packers will have their first pick. What do you got?
Remember the movie Michael?
What about Michael?
It's the 24th.
That's right, Michael's out. We gotta get our tickets, Mama. And honey, we should get our tickets and beat it.
Yep.
Let's beat it. Okay, like I said, the Dolphins definitely need wide receiver, edge, cornerbacks, O-line, safeties. I could possibly see a move with what they want to do with quarterback. I know Tua left and was traded to the Atlanta Falcons. But let's see what the Saints are gonna take. All right, Christian Miller out of Georgia. All right, we got the first Georgia Bulldog off the board with the offensive tackle.
And make sure you get your tickets, folks, for the Michael movie. It already came out today.
And for Christian Miller, his wingspan is 80 and 1/8. His projection is 71.74. And Jeremy, we all about to get the 12 pick in, and we all not far away from the Packers' first pick of this NFL draft. Of the 2026 NFL draft. And right, if you are in the Pittsburgh area, make sure you go and say hi to Evan, Corey, Michelle, Mom, and Chris Candy. And tell them that I, Sadler, Sports Doctor, sent you. That's right. They're good friends of mine, and I love this guy, those three in the show. And yes, this is doing well. Honey, how's the numbers on your end?
Good.
What do you got?
I have 0.
0? I thought you had people coming in.
Yeah, I have people coming in, but they keep going out.
In and out? Why?
I don't know.
Well, how about us, Jimmy?
Also 0.
Okay. Don't worry about this. Don't worry. even though this might not be ideal, next year will be a lot more in a better place. I mean, I should do this in an actual studio, actually, not just at my home. Right, Mama? Right, Jimmy? We should do this in an actual studio.
Yeah.
So next year, that's the goal for next year. We will get our own studio, a home studio, as well as an actual studio, to do the show live. And of course, you'll be able to see DWS Sports on remote as well. That's right, you can see DWS Sports, ESPN's DWS Sports on live remotes coming up. And yes, do not forget, starting in June of this, starting in June, on the beginning of June, I will be doing not a weekly show. I'll be doing daily shows starting in June. Once my lady and I get moved out of here and into our new place. Right, Mama?
Right, baby.
And speaking of that, honey, want to see what we should have for dinner? Because you know, when this band does his, when I do my show, you know how hungry I get.
Hey, I cooked them last night.
So?
It's your turn.
Oh, Popo. I can't go when I do a sports show. But don't forget, there will be some cooking segments here on Down with Sports coming up. And in fact, I will do an even better move, better idea.
Oh,
Cooking with cooking with sports. And we'll be having special guests and have them share their recipes with us, with you, with us.
I want to be a content creator like Alicia Marie or a Remy Cruz Parson.
Just as. Okay, I am Evan Cohen. I may not be the real Evan Cohen, but I am a Evan Cohen guy.
How young you were 8 years ago.
Okay, now the Jets are on the clock. We got a pick in for the Dolphins. That actually right by your mama caught with the ACL injury that he had. The ACL injury offseason of last year. Did not play at all last season. He's a 2024 second team in the AP All American. And he has dropped. He's a first round prospect, but he has dropped. I won't be surprised if he drops.
Okay.
As far as Sanders, but not like Sanders. Not like this guy. He's not a quarterback like Shador. Anyway, let's get back into the Dolphins pick. And the Lions are on the clock. The Lions definitely said they need offensive line
Can y'all
edges.
help my man out over here?
Oh, Jacob.
ESPN Downward Sport live stream. Can you guys go over there and help him?
Oh, wait, hon. We got not just an Mexican, but it's Jacob Rodriguez, Texas Tech linebacker. And yes, my girlfriend is Rodriguez herself. Right, Mama? My Rodriguez mom? What? Jacob Rodriguez. 6'1", 3'8", and 1, 2, 31.
Yeah, I need something to wake me up.
He has an armor of 30 and 7/8. His hands are 9 and 1/4. His wingspan is 74 and 5/8. His projection is 69.87. And his, yeah, there we go. Okay, now the Ravens are on the clock, and the Lions pick is now in, and this has been a trade.
A trade?
Yeah, trade with the two teams with Detroit. I made this trade with the from Dallas and the Jets to Detroit. So the Jets are going to get this pick. This is a trade from Detroit that they normally Detroit normally had from a trade with the Cowboys, now with the New York Jets. So let's see who the Lions get here. Yeah. Okay. How are the numbers on both sides?
I have one.
All right, we got one, and how about over here? Okay, we got goose eggs. We don't need a goose egg. I need numbers. And yes, this is ESPN Dallas Sports. I know I'm not in an actual ESPN studio, but don't worry, I will be. And Derek Mole on Michigan, Edge going to Detroit. That's basically a hometown boy staying in his hometown on Michigan to go to Detroit. Because Detroit is in Michigan, so that is definitely a hometown kid. Going to the Lions is an Edge. He's 255 pounds with an arm of 33 and 3/8 and a wing span of 81.14. His hand is 9.8 inches. His projection is 77.81.
Anyone on my side, stop coming in and out. Stay in the live, please.
Unless he's coming over here.
We have one viewer.
All right, let's keep it going. Who we got? If you have a name.
No, they don't give you.
Well, let's see if this person puts out a comment, and once we do, we'll find out who this person is. So the pick is in for the Ravens, and the Buccaneers is on the clock. All right, don't forget, the Buccaneers quarterback is in his contract year. Final year of his contract, so there could be a chance of a QB, even though they actually need edge quarterbacks, linebackers, offensive line, and a defensive line. And of course, I'm talking about former Cleveland Brown as well. He's a former Cleveland. He's a Buccaneer QB. Baker Mayfield. And yes, Baker Mayfield is in his contract year. He's his final year of his contract. So we don't know if there's going to be if he's going to get a new deal, if he's going to get any incentives or any bonus, guarantee money, or is he going to get deal at all or not, or is he going to even get a 5 year, get a multi-year extension? Will he get incentives? Will he get guaranteed money? We don't know about that yet. So you're gonna wait until then to see what's gonna unfold down there in Tampa Bay as well. Okay. Okay, we are at a commercial break on the TV. I'm going to need a quick restroom break. So I'll be right back on the other side. You can meet that.
Welcome back.
Thank you, honey. And it's like the Baltimore Ravens got a pick. And let's see who the Ravens get. Now, don't forget, Lamar Jackson's still the quarterback. They do have a new head coach. John Harbaugh going to the New York Giants. They also have got picked up has some trade picks, but not lately. Again, I don't know why I can't think of it right now, but I will put that out. Ooh, Zion Young, Edge out of Missouri. He's 6'5" and 3/4, 262 pounds. He has an arm of 33 inches, 9.5 hand length. His speed finish 81, 38, and 38. He was projected with a 79.57. Okay, with that in, we got another Buccaneers pick at 14. And we are getting close. So we got, and so the pick, okay, the Colts are on the clock. And we got the Buccaneers with the pick in. They need edge, they need cornerback, linebacker, O-line, and D-line as well. Oh, yeah, this guy definitely has. Yeah, definitely. I can definitely say this guy definitely does play like a Baltimore Raven. Okay, and let's see what Tampa Bay has. We got Joshua Trouter, Missouri linebacker. That's right. He was the freshman of the year in 24. Yeah, this guy can definitely will be a great defender going into the NFL with the Tampa Bay. This can definitely help the defensive line for the Buccaneers as well, being 237 and 6'1" and 7/8. Okay, we got the Steelers on the clock right now at 15. All right, Green Bay Packers fans, get ready. We're 5 picks away from the Packers to be on the clock. Okay, now we got a pick for the Steelers. We're going to have the Falcons on the clock now. Make it 4. All right, Green Bay Packers fans, get ready. Oh, we got a trade. I hope trade alert. Going from the Indianapolis Colts going to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good move. Pittsburgh definitely needs a lot of help. They need quarterback. They need offensive line, wide receiver, tight end, and linebacker. And yes, we have yet to find out if Aaron Rodgers is coming back or not. And y'all know Aaron Rodgers is definitely a diva. Not like a normal diva, but like a diva. Are you taking a nap on the job, babe? Hello?
Sorry.
Hey, Jeremy, do you mind grabbing us a Pepsi so we can stay awake?
Sure.
With a little ice, please. This is going to help us stay awake, Mama.
Hey, I did a lot today.
Yeah, I
Can
know.
you cut me a slack for now?
What?
Just give me cut me a slack.
I am giving you slack. I just got us a little Pepsi coming. So we can stay awake for a little while. Thanks, man.
That was a question.
Oh. Which one do you want? You want one to share?
Or I can pour it in glasses and give you each.
Either way is fine. Oh, Jeremy Bernard is off the board. Jeremy Bernard, wide receiver of Alabama, is going to the Steelers. Now, yes, being a Packer, being a diehard Alabama fan, born and raised in Birmingham, Alabama myself, watching Bernard at 6'1" and 206 pounds, he's definitely going to be a great pick for the Steelers, taking the wide receiver out of Alabama. They definitely need wide receivers. They need that depth. They also, especially not just the depth, but they also need that in the wide receiver room. They definitely need more of that. So that is, and yes, he can. He has done a lot with the Tide, and now he can do this now for the Pittsburgh Steelers and Mike McCarthy.
Okay,
And yes, if for some reason Rodgers does come back to it, definitely will have some good wide receivers to go to, like Jeremy Bernard. He had 100 and
maybe a little dancing. Maybe a little dancing.
Yes, he got okay. The Falcons are on the clock. They need wide receiver, offensive line, defensive line, cornerback, and linebacker. So already got a quarterback in Cook Cousins and quarterback in Tua Tagovailoa. Tua. Okay, thank you, my friend.
There's one ice cube in there. You pass that one to Kayla, and then I've got another one for.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Oasis Breeze 10 and
A little better. Okay, now let's get back into it. While we're in this commercial break for now, let me give you some updates on other sports. Major League Baseball got games going on tonight. We got in the bottom of the first, we got the bottom of the fourth, we got a 6-1 lead over the Baltimore over the Red Sox. We got the Braves tied up at 2 apiece with the Phillies on Apple TV with 2 outs in the third. The Guardians are up 7-3 in the top of the third with the 1 out. The Rockies are down 1-0 to the Mets on the road. The Twins and the Rays are at it at bottom fourth, 1 out. With the Rays up 3-0. We have the Angels and the Royals on top of the third. No outs. Of course, all these are on MLB TV. We do have the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Milwaukee Brewers on the road in Milwaukee. This game is on ESPN Unlimited as well as the MLB Network. They are in the top of the third. White Sox and the Nationals is a 1-0 Nationals lead in the second on MLB, as well as the Yankees and the Astros are yet to play at 7:10 and 7:15. We got the Cardinals on the Mariners, the Athletics again on the Rangers, and the Dodgers and the Cubs on Apple TV. And then we got the Giants again on the Marlins at late night at 9:15 on MLB TV, but also on ESPN Unlimited. If you don't have the ESPN Unlimited app, please download it now. You can get all our ESPN studio shows, as well as your own customized sports center. So make sure you download the new interactive ESPN app today. Hun, you want to go back to our live, the TikTok live?
Why?
Well, you were on it before you fell asleep. Anyway, there you go. These are your baseball scores that are going on tonight. In a little bit, I will. Another commercial break, I will do the baseball attendance.
Perhaps we see a run on those to come. The Falcons have made this selection here in Minnesota. So the company's had some wheeling and dealing here, so the picks have changed hands. But this is one that's been in place. Remember, they traded out of round one on the clock last year. So this again is the Falcons' first pick of this 2026.
Oh, okay. We got a trailer look coming, but first, this Falcons pick first.
Hey, what up, Pittsburgh? I see my Chargers fans right now. Yeah, I'm representing Atlanta, but always both up. We're both up the rise up, baby. And to my little family at home watching, I see y'all. Now let's get down to business. With the pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select from the bloodline, Avion Terrell, DB Clemson.
All right, Everon Terrell out of Clemson, cornerback to the Falcons. Now this, it can definitely be a definite weapon, definite can help the quarterback no matter who it is, Tua or Cousins as well. Okay, we got the Vikings on the clock. The Jets are about to up next. Then we got the Panthers, then Green Bay Packers fans, get ready. We're after that.
Okay, I wrote it. You know.
And if you're all right, then.
I will not let him use that.
And he's
Super quick feet and play up the line and press. You're going to see right here. He's got downfield speed.
oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be used for the Falcons because they have downfield speed. He has definite quickness. He has good hand-eye coordination. He has yeah. You said this guy is a Swiss Army knife for the team. So that means they are doing it all. How old are you looking, man?
Still one lone viewer on YouTube.
Okay, well, you want to help me out from that end with the YouTube? Okay, now this is the trailer that we got. Jets, Minnesota, and Carolina. We got a pick for the Panthers and already. Then the offensive line. Then you safeties, wide receivers, tight ends, and a defensive line. All right, looks like the Falcons' war room is draft room is looking happy with their pick. If you want to take a break, go ahead. Hi. Babe.
Her camera, she's not on the stream right now.
Oh, thanks.
I can always put her back on or
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. All right, well, she nodded off and her camera off. I got this from here. We see what the Panthers have received.
He went over his budget.
Okay, we got Gene
He
Greg
had
Hunter
around
out of
$20
Texas A&M, offensive
taxes on
tackle. That's what they
Monday
one of the ones that
for
they
date
definitely
night.
needed for
Just
sure.
plus, you guys are supposed to be saving for Orlando.
First team all Big 12, yep.
Very rarely do you find defensive tackles that can make tackles. They can make plays in the backfield. And if he doesn't do the vertical jump, which was not what he wanted to see, I think he'd have got drafted a lot higher than this tonight.
That's yours, not mine. Honey, you're fine. We got you off the camera. Okay, let's see here. Okay, the Jets are on the clock. We are 2 picks away from the Packers. First pick of the game. Pick of the playoff. Pick of. Careful. Just not your laptop.
Yeah. Yeah, it spilled a little bit here. In life and business. Without extension, we say game on. Because whatever goal you're heading for, together we'll get there. Versace, right?
So about this, folks, I just had to do it. Okay, we got the Jets pick is in. We got the Vikings on the clock. Okay, let's see what the Jets have in store now on this particular pick. And let's see who the Jets get.
I grew up in a little town not too far from here called Homewood. And so I just want to take a brief moment to thank many of you in this crowd tonight, but the entire city of Pittsburgh for all of the love and support that you've given me throughout my career. Thank you. Of the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select D'Angelo Pond, DB.
All right, Indiana DBCB defensive D'Angelo Ponds to the Jets. Now that definitely can help out. That's definitely a good move for Glenn for sure. Okay, we got the Vikings on the clock. And all right, Packer fans, get ready. Hey, Jimmy, I need to plug in. Well, my boy Jimmy here gets me plugged in with myself. Okay, all right, the Packers are on the clock. Let's see what the Vikings get with this. And again, this pick was to the Vikings with a trade from Carolina early on. Yeah. And yes, this is sponsored by. We are sponsored by Baltimore. Okay. Jake Golden of the Cincinnati linebacker. Okay, yes, the Vikings definitely think this can help J.J. McCarthy or whoever is going to be the QB one as well. The linebacker. Yeah, this guy is gonna be a ball taker for sure. And yes, this is definitely gonna help them with the Packers. Okay, looks like the Packers got a pick in. Let's see what the Green Bay Packers get. This is the first pick for the Packers in the draft. The Packers did not have a pick in last night. And we only won in last night's on opening night of the draft last night. And yeah, last year's pick for us was our first round pick and Matthew Golden. So let's see who we get tonight. Well, we are at a commercial break. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the Packers are going to get. I know we do offensive running back, cornerback, D line, offensive line, and edge for sure. Let's see if we can definitely use a good backup QB. With Love, we all know Love has played injured and has not. When he does play injured, he does not do well. So let's see who the Packers are gonna get. Again, yeah, we have that commercial break.
Not exactly how I would dream. Whoever wants to come to the room, it's special. It tells a story. You go into the room, and even though you have everyone's attention, there's still that huge mystery. Once you try it, it becomes part of it. You know what I mean?
We're back in Pittsburgh. The Packers pick is in. We'll have that in a moment. But first, a look at Mel's available.
Okay, Mel's. Let's see who Mel has up for grabs. Red man that Bond Boy. No, it's also about Melvin Bond Boy as well. So let's get this again. Okay. All right, my Green Bay Packers select. And let's see here. Let's see who we got. Brandon Cisse, South Carolina cornerback. Okay, I don't know much about. Yeah, this is going to be a good person for Jonathan Gannon as well, for sure. He had 30 tackles and an interception and 6 PBU. So this is the Packers' only first pick yet in this draft. This is the first one so far. We got more to come, but not many. This year, at least. Because now we may have some making trades. Well, we're getting close to the end of round 2. After that, once we get to the end of round 2, we'll take a short break, we both will, and we'll have a little dinner, and we'll come right back for round 3 after that. But for now, let's get back to the podium in Pittsburgh. And of course, the man himself, my guy, Pat McAfee, is going to make this pick. The punter himself. Definitely loving this. I'm a Pat McAfee guy. I've been on the Pat McAfee show myself once, and now I'm hoping to get back on again. And yes, 12 years since they won the AFC South. Linebacker out of Georgia, C.J. Allen. Now this is the dog. Just like McAfee himself. He definitely has some swag for sure. Just like Pat. The puncher himself, my friend and my teammate of ESPN as well. Definitely an aggressive guy for sure. Right. I think I can compare him to a couple of guys in the NFL. Actually, myself. I gotta think of who, and then I'll let you know. Well, for now, we do have the pick that goes in. They're gonna have, and we also have the charge on the clock. Right now, Jimmy Kennedy, see how many picks we have left for the Packers as well as the Colts. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Packers have 7 more picks left.
Okay, 7 more picks for the Pack, and how about the Colts? I knew the Packers were low. Mm. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Eli Stoner was at a Vanderbilt tight end. Okay. Now it's to the Eagles. Okay, we got the Chargers pick in. That is coming in, and we got the Jaguars on the clock. How is our audience looking?
Still one lovely YouTube viewer. That's it so far.
All right. Yes, this is ESPN's channel, folks. And yes, I know I'm doing this from my home, not in the best place. But I will be doing this next year in an actual studio. I'll be doing this either at ESPN Madison Studios as well as my own home studio as well. By this time next year, I will be definitely doing that, and I can guarantee that. Okay, we got an IHOP trade work coming through. And the Chargers have made a trade with the New Orleans Saints, with the New England Patriots. Okay. That is good. Now, so let's see what the Patriots are gonna pick with this trade. And of course, make sure you do watch 24 and 24. 24 hours, 24 chefs, and 24 hours. Best chef, may the best chef win. Make sure you watch that on Sunday. And I believe it starts this Sunday. Yes. Make sure you do watch and check that out.
Still have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease symptoms despite treatment? It was time to make a change. My doctor recommended Rinvoq. Rapid symptom relief. Rinvoq will vividly repair my intestinal lining. I got lasting remission with few to no symptoms. Check. Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Blood work, serious infections, blood clots, cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. Seek the event risk increase 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor.
Okay, now.
But you see Enterone in check and keep it with Rinvoq. There's going out to eat, and then there's going all out with platinum. Be among the first to know when tables open on resident priority notification.
Okay, we got. Look at last year, the Patriots did lose to the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Could they be a couple of picks away from going to the Super Bowl and winning one? We'll find out. They got Drake May. They got the head coach going into the second year as the head coach. Am I agreeable? And yes, we are sponsored by Mom Boy as well. So make sure you check out Mom Boy Partner Boy as well for the hotels. Everything they got, they got everything for you. So make sure you check out Man Event, Partner Boy.
As we work our way through round two, it has been a decidedly defensive affair. 17 of the 22 picks so far in the second have been defensive players.
Okay, now let's see who they're gonna get for this trade pick. Well, we do here our national servicemen.
Free, undefeated freedom on land, and sacrifice.
Airmen preserve that freedom and own the skies.
And yes, and we are celebrating the 250th anniversary, 250th birthday of America. And I definitely want to thank everyone that has served our troops, past, present, and in the future. Thank you for your service, and we applaud you and we thank you for everything you have done for us, for our freedoms and our now. That was from our salute to service and the USO as well. Thank you for them for that wonderful message. And now for the pick in the second one of the 2026 draft, the Patriots select James Atkins. Right, Illinois Edge. Okay, I know who's having me about this pick. That's right. She is a Illinois grad herself. She's on a show with Evan Cohen and Michelle. She's on a show with Evan Cohen and Chris Canty on Sportsman Like. She's definitely love this pick and Gabe Jacobs. That's right, the one and only Michelle Smallman. That's right, Michelle's definitely going to love this pick, being an Illinois grad going to the Patriots. And this is actually fun. Because it is a Illinois player that plays for the team, plays for the college team that Michelle Smallman went to, but he's going to the team of the Patriots. Well, Evan Cohen roots for. So who knows how that's going to play out. Ooh, Jonathan Garoppolo just got a deal. Okay, Eagles. Right now they're just breaking down the Eagles Vikings trade. And they are for 2 third-round picks this year and next year for Jonathan Greenwood. So we have yet to get to that pick.
With the 56th pick, 2026 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Nate Forfeiture, tight end, Texas A&M.
Okay, Nate Bobachour out of A&M, another defensive tight end going to Jacksonville Jags. I know my friend Colin Russo would like this pick, being a Jacksonville fan, and of course, I do want to know how this would go on next week, especially on Get Up. Especially on not just Get Up, but on Get Up as well as First Take with Stephen A. Smith and of course Colin Russo's dad, Christopher My Dog Russo. Definitely enjoy hearing his take on his son's team player, Nate. Okay, the Bailey pick is in. We got the Niners on the clock. We are winning down to getting down to the third round, Mama. And yes, we are almost there. And round 3, which means we will take a longer break, have a nice meal, and we'll come back. Let's get back into it. And while they go to the break, let's see where we got Han. Mm. Mm. Yeah.
My men, clock out. Corona, La Playa awaits.
Cool. Okay, now the 49ers do need offensive line, edge, wide receivers, D-line, and safeties. Mm.
Anything else down there? Does that look like Vincent Van Gogh? Vincent Van Gogh. It feels good to find what you're missing. It feels good to catch up. It's a little stale. You think?
And yes, if you are interested in White Claw, make sure you get that variety pack. Jeremy, can you refill? Yeah, that's what. Yeah. All right. Let's see who the Niners get. Mm. Mm. Okay, male Cowboys best available is Gerard McCoy, Emerald, Rowan, Emmanuel Pigton, Zachariah French, and Antonio Williams. So those are his male Cowboys best available. And let's see what the Chicago Bears are gonna get. This was a draft pick, thank you, my man. Okay, now with this pick coming out, we got the Browns on the clock. That's a trade with the San Francisco Giants, with the San Francisco 49ers. Actually. What? My girlfriend is just so cute. Even when she's hungry. In a little bit, Mama. In a little bit. In a bit. Locust Jones. Iowa Center. Watch it, you. You know I'm on a live show. You watch me, rabbit. Landon Jones, Iowa Center. Corner. No, center corner. Yeah. And he Logan is a two-time first team All Big Ten American, both 2024 and 2025 as well. Okay, we got the Texans on the clock, and the pick for the Browns are in. Okay, we are getting towards the end of round two. After this round two, we are going to take a break. But Lady and I are going to have our dinner, and then we'll be back for round three. So for now, the Cleveland Browns have selected again quarterback, O line, wide receiver, cornerback, and edge is what they needed. Emmanuel McLean Warren, Toledo, senior safety. So he had 5 interceptions, one with a TD. Also known as a tutty. In the words of my friend. Laptop in. Alright. And here's projection of 80.60. It has 201, 32 and 1 is has a hand in one line, 1/4 of but anyway, we got the Texans pick is in, and we got the Titans on the clock. After that, we got the Rams, Broncos, Chargers, and the Seahawks at 32 in the second round. Then we're going to take that break, and we'll come back after that, a little while after that, with the third round of the NFL Draft of 2026. And the Houston Texans have selected Okay, first Michigan play off the board. Tyler Mullen Clellan. And looks like my girlfriend is loving that pick. By the way, I've seen her with her singing and dancing. My lady. Oh, and now the Chicago Bears have made a trade with the Tennessee Titans. So the Titans are going to get the pick overall with that trade with the Rams on the clock. The Titans do need offensive line, edge, wide receiver, running back, and linebackers. How is it going over there with our numbers?
Still one wonderful YouTube viewer, nothing on Facebook.
Okay, well, once we get the eggs back up, we're gonna go back to that, I guess. But we'll see. Maybe go to Instagram. Is there a way we can move to Instagram after this round? Or Facebook? While we take the short break, while we take a break for me and my lady to have a meal. We can come off periodically. Well, we'll see what we can do. Okay, we got the Rams on the clock with the pick in for the Titans with that trade with the Bears. And the Rams need a wide receiver, O-line, edge, linebacker, and cornerback. They already got a good quarterback earlier in yesterday's draft at 13th overall on the first round. Yeah, if you gotta see this is cute. Anyway, like I said, the Rams need a wide receiver, offensive line, linebackers, cornerbacks, edge, and yes, they did get like I said just a minute ago, they did get round 1, 13th overall, and Ty Simpson of Alabama. I'm laughing at my lady. Watch it, the camera's rolling. And with this, once this pick is in, we'll be down to our last 3 picks of this round. We'll take a break, and then we'll be coming back on another side. We have the third round. But for now, let's get this round's pick in. While my baby gets real jiggy with it. So cute. Anyway, we are sponsored by Monte Bottle Boy, and we are sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
Fresh signs perfectly picked for you. Now when you at Target.
All right, guys, live audience, NFL Draft, presented by Bud Light. As we approach the top of the hour, 9 o'clock in the East, we welcome you to Pittsburgh and ESPN's coverage of round 2 of the National Football League draft. We are up to number 60. There's been some wheeling and dealing here. The Tennessee Titans about to announce their third pick of this draft. They made 2 of them last night. And their picks continue here. It's been heavy on defense tonight. Let's see which direction the Titans go next.
let's see the the Tennessee Titans has to be saved. Honey, you're gonna love this, babe. A Longhorns.
Yes, buddy.
The first rush the motherfucker, babe. We on live here.
You too, man.
Hey, I'm trying hard not to. And if you want to, go ahead and throw in the beaks in there for me. To censor it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Anthony Hill Jr., linebacker out of Texas. He was a 2008. Yeah, last year he had 65 tackles, a 5.0 TFL. He had 4.0 sacks with 3 F, and 2 interceptions. Yes, put those headphones back on, my lady.
What?
Put those headphones back on, lady. And this is a good pick for Robert Saleh and the Tennessee Titans. Okay, the Rams pick is in. Like we said, these clocks are going a little quicker now. It was 10 minutes, now it's 8 minutes, but these are coming a little quicker, more like popcorn. And my lady, in fact, more like Jeremy and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But I'm sure that's the right way to go. But anyway, let's get back to the stage back in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And let's get this Broncos pick in. Mm-hmm. The Ohio State's tight end, Max Claymore. And yes, he is 6'4", 3'8", 246. He's definitely athletic. He's definitely quick. He has this how fancy footwork. It could have gone. I think he was projected to go second, third, or fourth round, if I'm correct. But he's gone off the board as in the second round. So I think it has been gone up. Okay, we got another trade coming through with the Broncos going to the Buffalo Bills. And yes, the Bills need more. And yes, my lady's right with all the dancing she's doing right now. That's right, honey. Carry us away, mama. And yes, the Rams are definitely definitely packing it in with all these good picks. Starting with Ty Simpson at 13 pick overall in the first round last night. Well, let's see what the Buffalo Bills has in their pick. Let's go back to the. Well, it looks like we're going to take a commercial break.
I didn't want the song to end. Monday, Idol celebrates Taylor Swift music. It's the hopeful singer's greatest hit. Love. That was a drop the mic moment. And the judges panel welcomes the biggest Swiftie of all. Yes, Judge Nikki Glaser. I know my idol. Luke Bryan performs. And who will be your top 5? I'm speechless. Unbelievable. American Idol live Monday on ABC and Disney Plus. Next day on Hulu.
And of course, with the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills next year, I hope they can do a little better because Mahomes should be back next season, this coming season, as well as, of course, Travis Kelce. Can the Bills actually beat the Chiefs and Mahomes in the playoffs. They've done it before the regular season. Yes, they have. They have done that. But they have not and have yet to do that in the playoffs. Can they do that this coming season? As long as Mahomes stays healthy, we'll see. We're going to find out how well Mahomes keeps that Achilles. But let's see here. We do have a bill pick. Let's see what the Bills select. Once we let's see where we go. We do have college baseball going on, and we got college women's softball going on as well. We're going to check that out in a little bit. How's it going over there with our numbers, man?
Nobody right now.
Okay, let's have that one. Got off.
Viewer left.
Just the one. All right. And if you have questions or any comments or anything, don't be shy. Ask. Come on in.
Put them in the chat and we will get them to Sadler and.
Yes. Okay, we got the pick. The Chargers are on the clock at 31, the 31st pick in the second round. We got one last pick to go. With this one in the second round, after that we'll take a break for a while. Then we'll come back for the third round, and then we'll close out day 203 of the NFL Draft 2026. Yes.
What letters?
One word. Yeet. That's right. Leave the Uso. Come on. What ooze? Yeah, yo. Okay, let's take it back. Let's go right back to the stage for this pick. And the 2026 draft. David Imanosa of Ohio State quarterback. Yes, the Bills definitely needed corner. Needed corners. They needed. Okay, well, what I got here is edge O line, but they got a cornerback here. They were not in the native, but they got a good corner coming in. They can always use another corner, especially when it comes to the corner, the depth with corners. Because the last thing you want is to be paper thin in the corners. Especially when, as the season progresses, get into the season, the preseason, the camps, and if injuries started happening from there on, the last thing you want to do is have a paper thin room of the cornerback room during the season from now to through January to February even. And Ohio State's third school in the draft history with 4 picks in the top 11 picks. Okay, Ohio State just made a record. Third school in draft history to do that. And I know another school that's done that, and that is the University of Alabama Crimson Tide. Yes, I know they've done that before in the past. There's two other teams, 3 teams that have done that right there. So 2 of them is Ohio State and Alabama. That's 2 of the 3. Okay, then that's either one of the Chargers get. And don't forget they did pick up Alan Ingold out of Miami. Okay, we got the final pick on this round on the clock. Let's see what the Chargers get.
Wait a minute. Something not right.
The Chargers select Jake Slaughter out of Auburn. Out of Florida, Jake Slaughter out of the Florida Gators. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got the final pick of the second round. Out of this, we're going to take a extended break, and then we'll come back with round 3 on the other side. So let's get this pick in. We'll see that break. Then we'll come back with round 3. Okay, we are about to send this back to the let's send this. All right, we're going back to the podium for the final pick in this round 2. We are going to take a commercial break here. Then we're going to give this pick, and then we're taking a break, extended break, and come back with the third round. And we'll come back on the other side after that, this commercial with a pick. And of course, back here for round 3, here on ESPN's Down with Sports. And yes, I am the sports doctor, and you're in the, and I am, and the doctor is in. So let's get this final pick in. But for now, let's see who we got to go. Bon Boy, yes. Bon Boy is a sponsor here as well. Mm-hmm.
From Maine to Tokyo, with every street, side trail in between. You don't wear bean boots to stand out. You wear them to stand outside. In life and in business.
You haven't yet had a kicker or punter to be drafted yet this year in this year's draft. But that doesn't mean there will be one. You see, there isn't many kickers and punters being drafted. Most of they go undrafted. But let's see if let's wait and find out if there will be any or will there be any or none drafted in the NFL draft.
We're back in Pittsburgh. The last time we saw a National Football League game, the Seattle Seahawks are winning the Super Bowl. Last night they closed round 1 of this NFL draft.
Okay, let's get this final pick in on round 2.
Plenty more action for you coming here from Pittsburgh. First things first, let's wrap up round 2 with the Seahawks in their selection.
All right, let's see who they get.
What up, 12? Yeah. With the 64th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the world champs, Seattle Seahawks select Bud Clark, DB, TCU. Bud Clark spent 6 seasons total at TCU and he was super productive. 15 interceptions over the last 4, 2 of them back for touchdowns. Yeah, angular safety, 6'1", 188 pounds with a 31.5 got everybody's attention. That 38 vertical with the 15.
All right, we got Bud Clark going to the Seattle Seahawks of TCU safety. That is your final pick of the second round. 185 pounds, 6'10", 6 feet 7 and 8. And definitely be a man. Definitely gonna be one of those who's gonna be reckoned with here with this pick. Okay, that is the end of round 2. We're gonna go into the third round. I'm gonna pause this right here. Where's my where's the remote? I need the remote.
I don't know where.
Sorry about this, folks. We're gonna pause this to get a little break and come back.
United States Marine Corps veteran John Bamazan and Army National Guard veteran John Bull.
Look, I got this on my phone. Okay, we are going to take a little break. We're going to take a 10, 20-minute break or so, come back, and we'll go from there. So until then, we'll be back on the other side in a little while, and then we'll see you then. I am set. This is ESPN Down Sports. We'll be back in 24 minutes. All right, clear.